This is the Real Ass Podcast.
There's something going on with a pipeline. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. I'm guessing, and this is what we do with the guessing is we're just going to guess. I'm going to guess it has something to do with fracking, which I don't really know what that is either. And they're maybe destroying some sort of, I know something to do with American Indians. Do you know anything about this, Mike?
About pipelines.
About this pipeline thing. There's something happening with a pipeline right now.
If I knew anything about pipelines, please put a gun to my head and end me now. Because why on earth should I be involving myself with something like that?
Shannon, will you do me a favor?
Actually, I know a lot about pipelines. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you need to know?
Shannon, grab me a coffee and also grab me my coat, which has my weed and my bowl.
Okay, I can tell you a quick thing before I run about the pipeline issue.
Yeah, please. What is it?
Okay, so it's a $3.7 billion Dakota Access Project. There's steady opposition against it because it threatens water resources and sacred tribal lands of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe.
Oh, the Sioux tribe.
Yeah, Standing Rock Sioux.
Interesting. So so a couple American Indian tribes we're gonna fuck with their water.
Yeah, well, if they put the pipeline in, there is the potential of it screwing up their water supply.
But what's the positive of the pipeline? Because I got to be honest with you, these American Indians are not really contributing much for society these days.
Very little.
Name one thing that the American Indians have done in the past fucking 200 years besides show us how to fucking harvest corn.
Let's take it back to the beginning of time when they said Columbus came and they raped and pillaged these people. Why on earth? Okay, let's pretend Native Americans grew out of the soil in America, okay? They're native. Let's pretend that, okay?
Yeah.
And let's pretend a cornfield of Native Americans popped up and they go, this is our land. There might have been, how many Native Americans were there when they came here? Do they need all of America? Should all of America be owned by them? How about this? When they came over, you got 20 Native Americans running around naked screaming. And you go, hey, this is a lot of land here. We'd like to build here. And then they start shooting arrows at you. So what are you supposed to do besides, annihilate them?
Yeah. And rape and pillage their land and their women.
Well, it's not their land. Listen, let me tell you why it's not their land. They didn't buy it. So here's what I would have done if I was Columbus and come over. They go, this is our land. I go, I understand, but you only have 20 people here in your tribe. I don't think you need all of Nebraska. So how about this?
So what do you propose, Christopher Columbus?
We're going to give you this 40-mile radius, which is really, and here's like the deed. We're going to write you up a deed.
Here's Long Island. Go to Long Island. This is all yours.
Yeah, it's all yours. You have it. And then from now on, in order to own land, you got to purchase it. And that money goes into like a, government type of fund. And then we use that to start building a civilization. How about that? The Indians said no. They just wanted to run around naked eating, moose or whatever they do. So I don't know why these people are so respectful.
Columbus, he proposed something pretty dope probably. And then their reaction was, and then they shot more arrows.
What do you think they were doing? Do you think they were actually like, sophisticated, having a conversation? Oh, well, let me run this by my guys. No. It was probably chaos. And they're like, it was probably like, going somewhere and it was, like a forest. If the forest was filled with Yetis, trying to kill you.
I must run this proposal by my CFO, Little Rabbit.